Good morning, chat. How you guys doing? YouTube and Twitch. Everything should be good to go. We're back live again. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Playing some tanks, fireworks, grilling, what have you. If you're in the US, anyway. Hope you guys are doing all that stuff. So we're back. We're back. I didn't really play at all. So basically, when I last stopped playing, that's when we stopped. So I'm sure everyone's level 50 by now, on their Leos and everything. But we'll, we're in no rush. We got 57 days on this season, and I got plenty of tanks to grind. In fact, I might actually buy a new tank today. Technically, if I wanted to, I could buy my last 2 tanks, and I would have everything in the game. I could. And that could be fun. Or I could buy a legendary upgrade for the new tanks, because you can transfer your credits into coins, and we have enough coins for legendary. So I don't know. I'm not sure if the legendaries are even worth it. I was looking at Reddit, and people are saying that the AP round is actually worse than the normal round, like the heat round that you get. And the canister round's bad now, because it got nerfed. So basically, this blue rare is like the best thing on this tank for this slot. And that leaves the other legendary, the EMP trap. Which this might be worth it, maybe. So I could buy this. What do I have? I have damage. Honestly, this level 30 blue one looks pretty good. You get radius, you get slow and vulnerable. Or wait, no. It changes it from slow to vulnerable. That's a level 30. Makes him fragile. Oh, wait a minute. Honestly, I would rather have them be fragile than vulnerable. After reading this, yeah. Legendary doesn't even seem that great. This one, anyway. I'd rather just get the purple one. You get a better cooldown. You get more pulses. The radius goes down by a little bit, but you make them fragile, though. I don't know. I don't know. These tanks are kind of, you know, kind of, yeah. The legendaries aren't really that appealing on either of them, really. So we might just buy a, might just buy a new tank. Possibly. Speaking of which, I will play a game in this. We'll get going here. I still think overall I like the FK better than the ST, but only if the missile works and it doesn't do anything like the weird aiming bugs that it has. Is the ATGM is very goofy for some reason. So when it doesn't do that, it's like a normal tank. I like it. But I like the abilities on the ST better. Like the trap and the camouflage. I use that a lot more. But the FK also has the weapon jamming thing. That's the one ability that I do use quite a bit. And I know the ins and outs of how it works and how to abuse it. They're definitely not my favorite tanks. Like, if we're being honest, like the ST and the FK, they're not what I like. I like the Challenger. I like the XM1 V. I like the I kind of like the normal Leo over both these tanks, honestly. And the M60A2, I like that thing. So I don't know. They're okay. Oh, you have the AP round. And you like it. Like it does a lot of damage. People are saying the AP round is worse because you lose penetration over distance. And the heat round doesn't do that. That's why they're kind of liking the other round. Actually, I think this guy kills me. He might. I don't know. He might not. If he was doing damage to me, he would probably kill me. But he's not having a good time. Man, he will not die. How did I bounce that last shot? One of my shots didn't pin for some reason. I kind of needed it to pin. We would have killed him if it would have pinned. It's fine. I mean, we probably should have lost that a lot sooner. So I'm surprised we even lasted that long. I might not go over there. Oh, okay, so you don't have the AP round yet. You were just talking about it. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Throw this over the wall. That's right, the power of the box. He died to the box. That was quite a long grapple. How did he grapple me from that far away? His grapple was like from like 30 feet away. That's got to be like a different upgrade than the one that I have then. I haven't seen it actually get used for that long before. Pretty cool. Very annoying, but it is cool. Their team's starting to fight back. I don't like it. We were doing so good. Might try to throw a ball at me. The martyr's over here. There's a Leo sniping in the back. I'm gonna have to go deal with him, I guess. It's really annoying that the object 287 keeps just running me down. I can't really kill him. I don't do enough damage, and then I have to reload for 13 seconds. So I really want to avoid him if possible. I really don't want to fight him. The best I can do is just make his day very unpleasant. I can trade with him. That's about as good as it gets with that. Okay, I'm gonna go after the Leo. Okay, he's dead. Definitely probably gonna die here. My tank doesn't brawl. I'll throw a box at him, I guess. Oh no, my teammate, he walked right past him. Our team was doing so well, too. And we're going to lose the first round, I'm pretty sure. We literally held the point all the way to 99. And then we just can't kill these three guys that are here. Missed gear. What does that mean? You guys see that, right? That, there's something called missed gear above my abilities on the left side. It's very weird. There's the martyr. I got one shot by the object 287. He did 1800. No, he did 650 like round damage, then like did like 1400 ramming damage and killed me. Very nice, very nice. Yep. This is one of the reasons why I do not like this. I really. I mean, it's not just this tank, but it's the other tank too. They do very bad at brawling tanks. Brawling tanks just destroy this tank, and it's not a very fun time when you just get decimated. But he's brawling guys. I think if we had a heavy tank in this matchup, things would probably be a little bit different. And I want to say mostly it's down to the game mode. This game mode is so bad for this tank. It does not do well in hardpoint. Like at all. Oh, is this guy again? Yeah, I'm starting to realize that Object 287 might be a counter for this thing. The more he just runs around, just like two-shots me, basically. Not having a very fun time fighting that guy. Honestly, I kind of want to let them just win. All right, thank God. Miserable. It was like this the last time I played too. I remember when I got on, I had like 3 games that are just awful. These tanks are kind of terrible. I'm starting to believe that. I've been seeing like the negative messages about this tank, about both these tanks, and they're kind of bad. They're real bad. Oh, you want to hop in? Oh, yeah. All right, let me grab you here. I mean, I mean, keep in mind, I don't think the Leo would have done any better in that kind of matchup. They still would have probably gotten blown up. It's just how these tanks are. These are like glass cannon, very weak to brawl tanks. And brawl tanks, they can just do whatever they want. I'm just going to get run over. That's just how it is. Unless I get help. If we had help, we'd probably be fine. But my teammates were too busy, I mean, everyone's just dying to everything, so there's no one to get help from. They're getting blown up by the Martyr, they're getting blown up by the Leo in the back. The HS VT was running around shooting people in the back. Is that you and the Abrams? You're green now? You know, this is my first time playing Hardpoint on this map. I'm getting hit with missiles outside the spawn. Now, I don't like Hardpoint, but I'm willing to give it a chance on this map. This is the new map. I'm gonna try and flank in this thing. Go for the Abram. Yay. I'm guessing they spawn over here somewhere. Do they come in here? This like little tunnel. Or can I use it as a surprise attack? Okay, that didn't go the way I wanted to go. Did he even see me? He didn't even see me. Yeah, we're not going to talk about the Abrams that I missed. I messed up the box. Not going to talk about that. Who's capturing them? Oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna see if I can get this fat tank out of here. It was a good attempt. I think we made a pretty good attempt considering how sluggish that tank is. We're doing some light tank big brain plays here. Although the score doesn't really show it. If you're trying to get high on the scoreboard, you have to get you're gonna have to get the critical shot on people's ammo rack, or you're gonna need to sit inside the base cap. It bounced. Oh man. I'm on a reload. You know what that means. Usually I don't like hardpoint. Hardpoint on this map is very open. Which is pretty different for all the hardpoint maps. You usually don't have this much room. You could probably go after that guy. They should be fine. I need help out with the cap. I mean, it's only one guy. I'm not going to lose that, I hope. Oh, no. I just put my decoy over here. It's gonna blow up. I gotta move him. 14 seconds. Am I gonna make it? I gotta save the decoy. Oh no. We made it. We saved him. That would be so sad if I lost my decoy just because they were changing bases before I even got to even use them. Okay, I'm gonna move him over here. See if I can get him set up here. All right, what's going on? I'm throwing a box at him. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna switch my guys. Should have this game won. Their team's not really doing a good job capping, which is good for us. Throw a box over there. All right, decent win. I'm at the bottom of the board. I don't feel like I deserve to be at the bottom of the board. I was doing stuff. I just wasn't in the cap. Does anyone have this upgrade? The final drive? Is this worth it? Because I get hull traverse and engine power from the second upgrade. So I don't know, maybe. It is? Okay. We'll get it. You're masked all the time? Alright, we got it. I don't want to be wasting my points. You can go 90 kilometers an hour in a straight line? Really? That is kind of fast. I'm guessing it still turns really bad. That's like one of the things that I've noticed with this tank is it does not turn very well. Which is part of the reason why I like the FK over this thing, because the FK actually can turn pretty well. What is XM1 over here? Is he alone? Can I sneak up on him and surprise him? That was a lot of damage. I mean, I know it can do 1,000 damage, but it's usually, I don't know, it's kind of random. Nope, never mind. I'm throwing a box. Ooh, if we get a lot of them with that box, my god, look at him. I wonder if I'm playing this tank wrong. This is like an ambush tank. Oh, that's not good. I didn't think you were gonna follow me over here. Where's the health pack? Ah, no. I think I grabbed the health pack and I still died. I mean, if it wasn't so chunky, it wouldn't be a half bad, like, flanking medium. I mean, you probably shouldn't play like this in Kill Confirmed, because if you get caught out, you just die. But I can kind of sneak up on people with my camo net anyway. Two more shots left. I'll throw a box at him. Oh, sorry about that. Chunky. Alright, kill confirmed. We're kind of wreaking a little bit of havoc right now. What is the guy doing? He's a madman. Alright, yeah, you guys got that. I believe in you. I'm gonna set up my decoy is what I'm gonna do, dude. This is probably a good spot for him. I don't think anybody's gonna spawn over there. Or if they do, it won't be anytime soon. The guy right there. I think that M60 has the ramming module where you don't take any ramming damage over a certain like speed or something. I think he's got that. Can I toss this? Nah, damn it. There's a couple of them over there. I want to toss my my box at him. Here we go. Oh, no. You know what? I'm out of here. That's what the decoy is for. Oh. Okay, now I'm on fire. You know what? When you're driving around in stealth mode, the smoke grenade doesn't break your camouflage. So you could drive past the people that you want to ambush and smoke so nobody can see. And at least for me, I have thermal, so I can see through the smoke by hitting G. I'm not sure if it would actually work, but uh-oh. Oh, I missed a round. That's already... This fight's already probably lost. Maybe not. If he would have stayed and tried to kill me, I probably would have died. He ran off. All right. It's going to be game point pretty soon. Other guy's running away from me. Where'd he go? He was just over here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, get back here. You know, the sad part is I almost lost that. I had an extra tank and everything, and he still almost killed me. That is quite sad. I honestly, I definitely, I would have been real sad if I would have died to that guy. I'm throwing a box at you. Oh. I honestly thought the box was gonna kill him and didn't. I thought that box was gonna kill him. It only needed to hit like 2 damage and it would have killed him. I trusted the box too much. It let me down. Not a bad game. I did 30k damage, I'm surprised. I mean, the only thing I was doing all game was going behind people and like ambushing them when they weren't looking. Wasn't really doing anything fancy. You started with the F. Oh, you started with the ST first. Then you switched over to the FK after a friend told me. I don't know if I would say that like the FK is OP. If I'd say that. I like it more because it has more mobility. I feel like it has less downtime because it uses like a normal auto reloader thing. And the one ability that I do use, the jamming, is pretty busted when you actually use it, like correctly anyway. It can help out in certain fights a lot more than the camouflage in the box skin. But maybe I'm not playing it right. Maybe the camouflage, I need to be more aggressive with this thing. I just need to sneak up on people and just get behind them. Perhaps this tank is a hidden assassin. And no one's really played it like that yet. Although, for this thing to be an assassin, you kind of have to have more mobility than this. It is really chunky. I'll try it. We're going real fast. I'm going 90 kph. We're going real fast. Okay, I want to do my camouflage. I want to save it till I need it. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll use it now. We gotta be careful because this is their spawn right here. I just wanted to sneak past here. Use my speed. Okay, we're behind enemy lines. This is good. All right, here we go. Go after the Leo. Ah, God. All right, our plan didn't work. Well, I mean, it kind of worked. It's just that there was a guy that spawned behind me. So, you know. Can't really do anything about that. Just gotta be more mindful of their spawns, because they do spawn from right there. Potentially, you can maybe kill one guy if you ambush him like that. Maybe one guy. You're definitely not going to kill, like, 10 people or anything like that. Am I behind me? Oh, there's people behind me. There's a lot of guys at B. There's only one guy there. I'm gonna see if I can help out with beats some more. Got that under control. That's definitely the one benefit to having smoke grenade, and then you have a thermal vision. I can literally see through the smoke. And just outplay them just because I can see and they can't. throwing a box down there. Guy's gonna be really hard to get. Got a stupid, I'm throwing out a box. Yeah, basically the one way how you beat the FK's weapon jamming thing is you have to get close to him, but I don't want to get close to him when he has an Abrams next to him. I'm gonna put a smoke screen on B. Let me activate my exhaust system, so we have even more smoke now. Turn on my thermal and I'm good to go. I can see perfectly fine. Who are we fighting? Oh, I see him. It's the starship. He's hiding behind somebody. What is going on at sea? I thought you had this under control. Why is there airstrikes going off? There's napalm. People are blowing up. There's a guy here. I'm gonna throw a box at him. What has happened? We're actually pretty close in points, too. Probably need to start fighting on B a little bit more. We can't let him have it. I'm going right back over there. I have my ultimate. Although there's people coming to C here. And they're jumping our Abrams in the middle. Running away. Honestly, I'm surprised I made it out of that. I want to put a decoy in the back over here. I want to hide him in the corner. And I want to swap to him. When they start taking B again, I'll swap to him. Oh, there's a guy driving right into the flag. I can't aim my gun down. I don't have the damn gun depression. There we go. I would love to help you. There seems to be a situation at B over here. Probably moving to the wrong tank. This Abrams is going to destroy me in this thing. I have no mobility. I'm pretty sure his tank is actually faster than me, which is really sad. All right, somebody came to someone save me from my fate, basically. Well, I kept my word. I held on to B. Not the way I wanted to, but, you know, it is what it is. A mission's a mission. Go ahead and get out of here for more Abrams show up and have to fight him 1v1 and barely win. I think we're taking C back. Or at least we're attempting to anyway. I'm throwing a box. Well, it's the worst possible tank to fight on this thing. I have to reload on my autoloader. And he's invincible for 10 seconds. And the only thing that really bleeds away his invincibility is autocannons and machine guns, and we don't have any of that. I'm at the top of the board somehow. I don't think I didn't even play that well. I have 7,000 points. What was I doing all game that deserved to be at the top of the board? I didn't do anything special. I was just driving around, shooting people at B. Is all I did. Top of the board. Oh, what are you gonna do? I guess I was shooting a lot of people in the back. How do I like the new speed bonus? When it works, it's pretty good. It doesn't move very fast in a like turning, but it goes fast in a straight line anyway. You know, this is pretty good. The camera deploys a smoke screen around the area. The thing about this, since I have the thermal optics, I can see through the smoke. So it'll make my flanking plays a lot better. I think I like that. I do like that. I want to trade my money for it, though. I want to save my money for a legendary. Only problem is I don't think I'm going to buy any legendaries. I'm going to buy the purple. I'm going to get this one. The EMP trap doesn't seem very good. The purple seems pretty good. You put fragile on them. And then the autocannon. I mean, this is okay. The only good thing, I mean, there's a couple of good things about this. It changes it to an auto reloader. But I think the AP round is worse than the heat round. You want to have that instead. You're gonna lose damage. Yeah, a free smoke screen is pretty good. I'm gonna get that. You're trying to level 2 tanks at once. It's expensive. I haven't been using my money too much. That was the first time I used my credits the entire time. I had about 2,000 tech saved up before the Season 1 update dropped, and we only just now ran out of stuff. I kind of want to buy the AVLT and the AMX. We had enough money to get 2 new tanks, and I would have every tank in the game. I could still do it. I just had to save up a little bit more. And, you know, having all the tanks could be fun. The problem is I had to level up all those tanks and buy equipment for all those tanks. That's going to take quite a while. AP does less crit damage? Yeah. So, I mean, it's not a bad legendary. It's just that you're going to lose damage because the heat round has better crit. You're going to lose penetration because the heat round, I think it holds penetration over distance better. And also, the challenger. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Do not go to B. There's like 5 tanks at B. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, their whole team is at B. It is. Yeah, I figured it was bad. There's 4 of them over there. Yeah. I want nothing to do with that. Now this guy I'll fight. Yeah, they're all going to C. Oh no, he sees me. I'm throwing a box. Well, his master plan did not work out too well for him. So the smoke screen is only, it's only like when you use the ability. It's not, it doesn't just follow you around. but I mean, it's nice. It's a free smoke grenade on demand, which I mean, it hasn't been useful yet, but it will be when I'm not in fear of my life and need to move around. I can sit somewhere for a little bit. Perhaps now I can do that. Let's see. There's a Challenger right here. I feel like the other smoke grenade is a little bit better. It's not bad, though. Oh, it doesn't last nearly as long. I'm like sitting in the open. I think the other one lasts a little bit longer, and it's a little bit more smoke. Like a little bit of smoke. Yeah, the heat round doesn't lose penetration over distance. I almost have my ult. Let's see if I can go to B and set up an ambush. We'll throw my box at these guys. Oh, I bounced. I'm not gonna use my ult. I don't need it. There's only one guy left. I keep bouncing off him somehow. Bradley. Yeah, so this tank will actually feast on a Bradley if you hit him in the ammo rack in the front. Does a pretty good job at taking out Bradley. I'm gonna pop my ult back here, just as a safety precaution, because we're about to attempt something very dangerous. Oh, I didn't know you were there. Never mind. I didn't know there was an Abrams just sitting around the corner. I want it dangerous, not life-threatening. The Abrams actually can't see through the smoke. He kept shooting the proxy. There you have it, boys. The benefit of the proxy. He kept doing damage to it, and he couldn't see me through the smoke, so he didn't know where I was. And it saved my life. See if I can ambush this guy. I highly doubt it. Oh, I definitely doubt it now. Well, it was a really good plan until I decided to come over here. I thought for sure we were gonna have a nice, good ambush set up for that guy. I honestly didn't think he would blow it up that fast. He blew up my box very fast. I wanted to get a few more ticks in there. Oh, there's a challenger sitting on top of the hill over there. I don't know why he's up there, but he's up there. I wonder if I can sneak to B and capture this really fast. Or I don't like how their team's starting to take our bases like this. Oh. Here, I get him. Oh, their whole team is coming. I threw through another box. Why is it coming after me? What did I do? He went straight for me. He drove past the other guy. I can see the hatred in his eyes. I was kind of hoping he was going to go for my teammate. You know. Because he was right in front of him. That was a key part of my plan of my teammate taking the damage there. But, you know, it is what it is. He saw me as the bigger threat. He's kind of right. I was about to throw a box at him. Okay, right now, we're going to focus on capturing bases. Because this game is actually pretty close. And I've seen how these games go. I want to drop a decoy back over here. As a backup tank in case this goes poorly. Which it definitely might. That guy there. Is that it? Is he the only guy? Or is there like 7 guys over here waiting for it? Looks like it's only him. That's the power of the heat round. You could not do that with AP. What is going on? Why are you getting jumped? There's another Bradley. You're getting jumped by Bradley. They all wanted to kill you. They left me alone. I mean, I tried to help. I was shooting my my gun and I threw a box at him. That's about all the help I can give you. You know, it would have been really good if I would have saved my ultimate for that situation so I could have extra firepower instead of just having it just sit behind a wall and do nothing. That would have been a good idea. Oh, well. Okay, let's play some FK. We had some pretty good rounds in the ST. Not too bad. It is definitely way better than stock. I really hated the ST when it was stock. It was terrible. Not as bad as the Challenger, but still pretty bad. You're right. They did want you very dead. But I appreciate everyone for watching on YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. Hopefully you guys are enjoying season 1 of Heat. Personally, the new Leos are they're fine. They're definitely not my favorite tanks, but they're decent. I'll probably go back to playing my old tanks here just to get them leveled up pretty shortly. We're just getting a little bit of an XP grind for our new Leos. What's this guy doing? Ah. Oh. I hate how the rocket comes out sideways. Like it flies in some weird direction. No pen. Alright, I'm going to B. I'm sad that I just used my weapon jammer. Oh. There's a lot of guys at B. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Oh, never mind. Oh. There's a bubble boy behind us. I'm gonna go back to C. B looks fine. I'm gonna plant my proxy in the background over here. See if I can sneak over here and do that. They might see me doing it. I would like to kind of put it way over here. Like hide it. Okay, now I want to have it in a good spot where I can kind of engage with it. On the side over here. Switch to it now. Switch back to the other one. That's kind of the power that you have in the proxy. If you set it up that way, anyway. It is pretty fun. Also, it's a good way to have a like an instant fast travel back to like your old base if you need to. Ow. All right. Well, my proxy has been destroyed. That's fine. I've definitely prepared for that outcome. That's all right. Oh, that's not good. What are you doing here? I missed. Killed him again. Oh no! A Leo hit me in the side. I didn't even see him. I was trying to save my teammate. All right, I think I need to actually start taking these bases. Team's not doing too good. I keep missing Leo. He moved like he moved backwards the last time I saw him. Now he's moving forward. This time it's on. Don't let him get away. Oh. I didn't know you were a bad guy. How many Leos are over here? There's another one. Why do I have to fight all the Leos? They're all at sea. I'm getting outplayed by Leos. I don't like it. These are the most aggressive Leos I've ever seen. They're usually hiding in the back of the map. Terrified. They're giving me a good run for my money. The problem is, it's not just the Leos. It's also the, they have backup tanks over here hiding. Yeah, I need to have a proxy somewhere over here. Put him down here. I might die with what I'm about to do. I know those Leos are somewhere around here. There's one. I mean, you probably don't need my help. Here comes the Leos. Right on time. Which tanks? He's gonna kill my proxy, that's fine. I'm gonna head to B. We need to cap A if we're gonna win the game. We need to triple cap him. I'm gonna head towards that now. And we also need to hold C, which I don't think we're going to be able to do. Oh, there's Abrams coming to A. That's not good. What if I play dead? Will they believe it? Honestly, playing dead actually worked. The martyr kept shooting at me. The Leo behind me, he just gave up. He drove up there and he just forgot I was there. So he really thought I just blew up. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I usually never play dead. I figured I mean, we're already getting shot at. I might as well take a crack at it. We'll give it a go. If the martyr wasn't there, I think it would have probably worked. Because no one else saw me, like, use it besides him. Oh, really? You were fighting 1v5? I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying much attention to B. I was kind of messing around at C a lot. We were going back and forth with the Leos. The Leos and the Starship were beating them up. You got to bounce? All right. Well, good playing with you. Level 42. On the Abrams? Yeah, I hear the Abrams can get pretty good. When you upgrade it all the way and everything. He'll be one of the tanks I'm gonna probably grind out pretty soon here. Actually, I need to finish the XM1 before I do that. My XM1, my Martyr, my M60. Probably need to get all those guys level 50. Oh, really? You were 1v3 and you won? Yeah, the Abrams has a lot of like regeneration or something you can do with it. You can do a lot of healing on that thing. I think the Challenger can do the same thing. Or maybe not the same exact thing, but you can do a healing setup with the Challenger. You need to have the healing walls. You need to have the there's an upgrade that it's like you get bonus healing from all sources or something like that. Gotta have both those on. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna fool anybody by looking like a dead tank inside the cap, but I mean, you never know. Maybe we'll spook him. Surprised nobody showed up. Oh, there's an Abrams driving out in the open. That's probably why they didn't show up. I'll help you out from that madman. There's a Leo up here. Funny enough, I think I lose against the Leo in close quarters. Because his gun is just so much better than mine. Uh oh. Uh-oh. That's even worse. I'm played that. Honestly, this is our best bet. This is our best bet here. All right, I'm alive. Where'd that rocket go? Flew off into the distance. Thing ran? No. I turned him around. I got him killed. Look at that. I think that's pretty worth it. That may have been the first and only time I've used the play dead mechanic actually correctly. The first and only. And honestly, I mean, it only really worked because he wasn't paying attention. The ALVT, he wasn't looking at me. He was looking at somebody else. There's a lot of people on A. I'm gonna go to B, I guess. B is getting taken over. Where are they? There he is. I can probably retake C if I play dead. I'm gonna hope that this dead body in front of me looks realistic enough to make me look like an actual dead tank. Gotta blend in with my surroundings. Ah! No. It worked. For the most part, it worked. I missed. Here, ammo rack. What? It missed again. Where did it go? Why did it miss? Here we go. Yeah, our team's not really winning this game very well. We got to take some more points. May have to go after A as well. I think the Challenger is on A. That's the only problem with that. Let's see. They have a Martyr on A. I think I see why they finally can't take A, because the Martyr has landmines over there. And a bunch of them at that. I think he finally killed him. Oh. Yeah, I have that same module. It charges your ult for damage block. I have it on the Challenger. Or there's one like it anyway. This thing can go right through the front of an Abrams. You gotta admit, that's kind of cool. Can the Leo go through the front of an Abrams? Like dead on? I can only do that because I have, I can only do that because he's not angling. If he angles against me, I can't go through the front of him like that. What's going on? I was trying my best. I couldn't be everywhere for this team. Everywhere I went, I killed my dude. I took my flag, I killed my dude. My poor boys, they were getting clobbered by somebody, I don't even know. I think it was the Martyr. Yeah, the Martyr got 8 kills. 23,000 damage. He's farming them at A. I got to A too late to break their hold over it. I want to get this upgrade at level 41. You can fire one shot, and it has a better duration. Oh. 25% to critical hit multiplier. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's at 30. That's at 37. This might be good. I don't know if anybody has this in the chat. That might be better than the purple one. This random blue one. 25% crit damage, huh? That does sound kind of good. Level 40, I get that. Yeah. Not too excited about that. Did anyone try the crit modifier upgrade on this thing? Because right now I'm using the magazine loading. I like how this one feels. It feels a lot faster. Almost like a normal gun. Just a stupid rocket. But I mean, doing more damage could be nice. Turn speed, eh. See what else upgrades on this thing. Link between shots. Okay, that one's probably good. Ultraverse, eh. I do want to get thermal on this guy. I have thermal on the other tank, and it's weird not having thermal on this tank. And I go back and forth. Okay. I am gonna play a different tank though. Kind of want to play the Abrams. Hmm. Abrams does sound kind of fun. My Challenger also sounds pretty fun. With all these lightly armored Leos driving around, begging to be ammo wrecked. So, you know, we'll roll out in this for a little bit. You know, I've been seeing a lot more M60A2s. People are starting to come around to the Starship. I saw a few of them at the beginning of the game, and then not really a lot. And now they're starting to pick up again. I think people probably figured out the heat round is really good. And they like the heat round on it. Oh no, I'm on fire. I wasted my shot. So many little medium tanks driving around it. I really hate that tank. I bounced off a Leo. There's another guy hiding up there. Yeah, I think this tank just needs upgrade. Is what it is. The Abrams that doesn't have any upgrade is not going to feel very good. Oh, what? My minigun didn't lock onto him. I think he died. You guys are lucky. I'll worry about C later. Our team has no flags. And we already know what's coming to get us. Here come the T-62s. They're on their way. Oh, wow. Oh, I see what we're losing. There's 4 people on our team. Wait, no, there's more than 4. There's 7 people. No, 6. Yeah, 6. There's 6 people on the hills. 6 people are on the mountain up there. And one of them is a heavy tank. That's why it feels like... I guess he's coming down now. That's why it feels like... That's why this game feels impossible. And they have, like, infinite tanks everywhere I go. There's, like, 3 tanks behind me. And I can't win anywhere. Because I don't have a team. They're all just in the hill. Honestly, I kind of want to go up there now. I'd rather be up there than be down here. If I go down here, I'm just going to get jumped by people. Speaking of which, Here they come now. I mean, it'd be nice if the people that were sniping on the hills, they would, you know, shoot these guys in the back. They're going to be all the way up there. I feel like the button to cancel the shield on the Abrams should be the same button that I used to press it. But it's not the same button. It's a different button. I still would have died there, but I would have gotten a little bit of damage off. I mean, no matter where I go, I'm kind of screwed. Oh, guy finally decided to come out. And I missed. Oh my god. He doesn't even know that I'm here. That's the sad thing. He doesn't even care that I'm even here. Well. I'm coming to get you. Am I finally gonna take a flag from these guys? I mean, my team finally came up the hill. They're at sea now. After the game is like 90% over. That's nice. I think the martyr's coming behind me. Wait, oh no, he's not. I swear I saw my little, like, radar thing said he was coming from behind. Well, I definitely regret picking the Abrams. I mean, it's not really the Abrams' fault. I think any tank that I picked there would have lost, but it really feels bad on the Abrams because I don't have this thing. I don't have a lot of modules on this thing yet. Yeah. Yeah. I can talk about that. That team was not a very good team. But, I mean, if you guys are new here watching the stream, it's not a good idea to have 6 people sniping in the hills on the back of the map. That is not going to be very good. That means anyone, like, trying to take the points is going to be basically just outnumbered. And also, your tank has less pen from far away if you have AP. You do less damage from far away. Like the only tank that can fire from really far away is the Leo. Like the only tank in the game that can really do it. Every other tank does not have a good time. Damn trap. I got the landmines down. I can't see anything, but I got them down. Think any landmines over here? Oh, there's an invisible tank. Somebody shooting me in the back. You mean to tell me I did all that hard work putting down landmines and, you know, being aggressive on the point just to get shot in the back by some hooligan? I'm the only heavy tank on my team once again. I know what that means. I'm going to be the only one on the point. Everyone else is going to run around the back and do some flanking. Correct. What is happening to me? I can't move, I'm stunned, and I'm tracked. I got him. Me and the other XM1 are fighting it out. At a pretty severe disadvantage, unfortunately. Two more bombs at you. How much more fighting do I have to do? I'm fighting for my life on this flag. Where's the team? Why is their XM1 having such a better time? What has happened? I'm fighting like 3 times harder than he is. Their M60 is carrying their team, it looks like. My team's having a real hard time dealing with the M60. I mean, do I have to go and fight him too? I gotta fight on the cap. I gotta kill the XM1. I gotta fight the medium tanks, and I got to kill the M60. I do like 7 different things. I guess so. There's the M60. He is kind of beating up our dudes. I'm watching him do it. I mean, I can't really help him. They're kind of getting smashed by that guy. I mean, I tried to help him. I'm trying my best. It's not my fault that my teammates are all like light tanks, and he's just running them down, blowing them up. Ow. All right. Drop a bomb on these guys over here. Hopefully that drops where I want it. Indeed it does. I killed the heavy tank. Not that it matters, because my team, they die to a single M60 yet again. He's killed them again. I mean, I guess I can't really blame my teammates for not dealing with the M60, because they all kind of suck against them in close quarters. I'm the only one that's even like remotely reasonable. Wow. This guy is really annoying. That slow status effect is really annoying. I see why they lose to the M60. He is... he's kind of absurd. On how good those machine guns are. Actually absurd. Definitely would have killed me if my teammate didn't come to help me. 31,000 damage, 11 kills, 3 deaths. Nobody could stop him. Everyone's got clobbered. Only time he died is when I like actually tried to kill him. Otherwise, my teammates just let him just roam free, and they couldn't take him out, couldn't do anything to him. He's just an immortal. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, I got my legendary in this thing. Huh. Is legendary even... I mean... It is kinda cool. The upgrade. Kinda cool. Is that it for legendaries? Is there anything else on this tank? Yeah. That's it. That's the only legendary, huh? I really don't want it. It's okay. I don't really like it, though. What about my other tank? This guy. Level 35. Yeah, I mean, out of all the legendaries, I think the XM1 might have the well, one of the weakest. I mean, it's good for survivability, but since the tank is kind of like you do landmines and it's like more like, you know, defense based, so there's no legendaries for that. No legendary landmines. Nothing like that. You know, I'll probably just wait till they add another one. I don't think I'm even gonna bother with legendary on that guy. Oh, the Sheridan? Yeah, the Sheridan's alright. We have some good times in the Sheridan from time to time. Depends if, depends on if we get bullied or not. Sometimes you get bullied in this tank, and you don't have a good time after that. But if that doesn't happen, you're usually alright. There's a martyr. You can't be serious. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Trapped by stairs. It's pretty cool that we smoked both martyrs on our team. Or on their team. It's also bad that their team has 2 martyrs. That's 4 landmines that we have to deal with. On hardpoint. So I think we kind of just lose. Just because their team has martyrs and we don't. They have a more defense-oriented lineup. Can't really fight martyrs hand to hand like this. The only good thing is the martyr's machine gun is very bad. It's not that good. Oh my god. I didn't want to shoot that. I'm sliding off the stupid stairs. Are we still chasing me? Only reason why he won that is because I got stuck on the stairs. He shot me in the side when I was on the stairs. That's the only reason why he even killed me that time. Which is, I mean, you wouldn't think the Sheridan would be a good matchup for the Martyr. Unless they get lucky, I kind of just blow them up. Their autocannon's really weak, and their landmines have to hit me. And, what else? The ATGM's got nerfed, so they can't use that as a cheese tactic. Oh, the ball didn't get him. Hoping the ball was gonna like run into him. I threw it too late. I was hoping the ball was gonna save me. Martyrs are setting up landmines. I see them right now. It's sad that we can't even like play this game. Because the Martyrs are here. It takes us like 5 minutes to kill all the Martyrs. And then we get to actually play the game. Double Martyrs on one team. The game thought that was a good idea. They thought that was very fair. For double Martyrs. I mean, they're not really winning against me, but they're just really annoying to kind of take out. Like, by the time I get around to killing the Martyrs, our team already lost like 500 or 600 points. So there's no point. It takes too long to kill them. And we're gonna lose. No. Damn it. I mean, that match was kind of rigged. This is pretty rigged for matchmaking. Martyr, Abrams. You get a starship. XM190. That's whatever. We get a Leo, another Leo, an Abrams, and a ALVT. And keep in mind, I'm like the only one that's running around killing the Martyrs. I was wrecking these guys. I think they only killed me like fair like once, and I died twice to like stupid stuff. I got stuck on the stairs, and you got a free hit on me when I was stuck. And I almost killed him even then. So, they're both trash. And we lose. We just lose. Couldn't kill the Martyrs fast enough. What a shame. Now, if I had the T-62 AV, I would have won that game. I would have destroyed the martyrs and just ran them down. Anyone that was left on the cap. This thing is pretty broken. But the poor Sheridan. I don't have those kinds of luxuries. I should play my martyr. It is good that the martyrs aren't OP anymore, but they're still pretty annoying. Especially when they decide to give them two of them on one team. But in case you guys missed it, the smart mines on the martyrs got nerfed. They don't do crazy damage anymore. So they're not as broken anymore. They're pretty reasonable to fight. Even when you do get hit by the landmines, it's not even that bad. At most, like 1,000 damage. If it doesn't crit, it'll do like 500 damage, like 600 damage, something like that. They're not too bad anymore. And if you have good heat or good HE or like a good high damage AP round, you can just rip right through these guys. You got big juicy ammo racks. They have no side armor. Their autocannon's pretty trash actually, compared to the rest of the guns in the game. The Martyr menace has been contained. But by no means is the Martyr like, you know, garbage or anything. It's still pretty reasonable. You just gotta be careful. Gotta be a bit more careful. Your landmines aren't just gonna like one-shot people anymore. What the hell? Alright. That ruined my plan of setting up landmines right here. One landmine went off, and it didn't really do that much damage. I think the reload on the ATGM is also nerfed. Guys underground. Wait, there's only one guy? Oh, wait, oh god. Yeah, never mind. He's a lot more than one guy. They're just waiting down there, huh? Okay, I see. I got something for him then. Be hiding down here. He was running away. Oh. Oh, I didn't know they were. I thought they were further back. I wasn't paying attention. I was gonna set up my landmines on that road right there. Oh yeah, do you guys play this game on controller? How well does it play? Does it play on controller? Yeah, me fighting an Abrams one-on-one is not gonna go very well. I see him just sitting on the flag. Can't really do anything about it. Yeah. Here we go. The old martyr is back. Actually, I just remembered I don't have any gun depression for my the missile launcher cannot aim down. I learned that the hard way. So anytime I want to shoot someone below me, it's not going to work. It's going to fly over him. Gonna call in my ultimate, actually. Is that Abram still sitting on the flag? Look at this guy. I figured the Leo's gonna shoot me. Where'd that light thing go? Is he over here? Oh, wait, he's right here. He's just sitting over here just sniping. Just minding his own business. Sitting here wondering where the hell he went. There's an Abrams hiding at B. There's two Abrams on B. I think the Leo probably knows of me now. We'll do a mine here and a mine here. I want to go back to A. The score is pretty close. I need to keep on doing what I'm doing. Oh. I don't think the Leo will try to come down here and fight me, but I'm gonna leave anyway. Gotta go back to B and stop whatever is happening. Yay. Not the grease. Anything but the grease. Well, the dead light tank was actually pretty helpful. He was very good at being pulled down. I don't know why there's an Abrams hiding inside of a cave over there. That's just where he wants to be, I guess. I mean, I can't really do anything about it. If he wants to hang out in the cave, he's gonna hang out in the cave, I guess. Grab this guy. Okay. I'm back in the seat. Still hiding in the cave. I mean, it can't be that hard to get this guy out of this cave, right? Get him out of the cave. There we go, Jesus. He's been sitting in that cave all game. Get him out of there. As you can see, the Martyr is just fine. After the nerf, the Martyr is just fine. Look at me. Top of the team. Top damage. 7 kills. 1 death. Playing it by the book. Textbook. Having a good time. Now, the enemy team definitely could have, you know, could have punished me pretty hard. No one really decided to beat me up for some reason. You guys let me do whatever I wanted to do. But hey, you can still have a good time in the Martyr, even after the nerfs to the smart mind. It's just not broken anymore. I'm still gonna get the legendary for it when I do get a chance to grind it out some more. How's it going? It's going good. We had a good game in the Martyr. The second person on my team was a Sheridan. Was it? Oh yeah, he was doing something. I think he was at C, I'm pretty sure. I never went to C. I was only trying to hold A and B. C is no man's land. I usually never go to C. Only crazy people go to C. They're always sniping or brawling or doing something in those rocks, in those caves over there. Nah. You don't believe the balance pad dropped yet? The season 1 patch is what I'm talking about. Season 1 patch made a few changes here and there to a handful of tanks. Nothing too crazy. The Martyr got nerfed on the smart mines, but it doesn't say it in the patch note. But I'll show it to you. And I mean, you saw it in the game that I just played. The mines do not hit for 1,700 damage and 2,000 damage anymore. They only hit for 1,000 damage. And what I said in my video, I said it could be a bug because they didn't say that they nerfed it, but it's definitely nerfed. I like that it's nerfed because it's kind of stupid. But here, I'll show you. 1,000 damage. This one's not gonna go off. But before the patch, it would have hit that guy for like 1,500 or 1,700 damage, something like that. That was only 500 damage on that one. $600 damage. Another 1,000. So, yeah. And then also the ACGMs got nerfed as well. And I think it's mainly because of the new Leo 2 FK that came out on why that got nerfed, because the ACGMs did a lot of damage. And they didn't want that thing going crazy. The crit multiplier? So is that for all the landmines? Or is only the one that I'm using? Because I've only been using the second upgrade. Is the crit multiplier nerfed across the board? Like any one that you pick? I can go back to using the first one. If the crit multiplier is like default on this one. I just want to have, I want the duration on this one that I like to do. It used to have very high crit multiplier. Yeah, the heat ammo got changed. I don't think the M60A2. I think the crit multiplier for this thing's still the same. Let me see. I was still hitting pretty hard on the Starship. We're getting ammo hits and everything. I did notice they fixed the bug on the heat round, so now I can do fire damage if I hit him in the fuel tank. Here's an ammo rack. 1,700. I mean, maybe it's a little bit worse. Does it really matter? I'm still two-shotting these guys. $1,500. If they did nerf down the crit multiplier on the heat round, it's still a lot of damage. Yeah, this tank is still... This is definitely like one of the best tanks in the game. The M60 with the heat round is crazy. That 4-second reload, doing 1,700 damage, is nuts. It's really good for smacking around the new Leo tanks that came out. They have no answer to this thing. If you get unlucky and you have a heat round M60 on your team, or on the enemy team, and you have to fight this thing in the Leos, you need to play it very carefully. You have to jump him and catch him off guard, because if you fight him head to head, he's just gonna win. Nothing you can do. You gotta jump him. You gotta trick him. You gotta use your ult and have your decoy set up and like distract them, make them turn around. You cannot fight this guy head to head. You gotta leave him alone, or at least have a teammate with you to kind of take some damage. They I mean, you don't have a lot of armor on this thing. It's just a big meatball of damage. That's all it is. But good luck. If the changes were for the M60, you would be hitting for 1,200. Most heat rounds and ammo crits that hit. Okay. The engine crits, it might be weaker. Yeah. I mean, it is a good thing across the board. Because if you think about it, you really don't want certain tanks to have Death Star damage. Is that really what you want? It is fun to see big numbers, but I mean, I want people to have like some kind of a chance. You can't just be one-shotting people off the face of the planet. The only benefit is you can respawn in this game. So if you get hit by a Death Star, you can just come back in 10 seconds later. Instead of, you're just out of the game forever. And you got to just respawn and go back to garage. But, yeah. They're probably going to tone back a lot of the tanks that do a lot of damage. And that means that my my beautiful challenger here with the AP round is probably going to suffer at some point. I don't think they've done it so far. They've left this thing alone. But this thing also hits really, really hard. I think they should leave it alone. Heavy tanks have enough problems in this game. Let the challenger have its damage. It needs the damage. Because if it doesn't have the damage, then it's useless. So, they shouldn't change that. I want my challenger to be a threat when I'm playing the objective and you got to deal with me. And everyone else can just run around and do whatever. The active reload mechanic is kind of busted. It is pretty good. I would rather have the active reload over an autoloader. It is like the best form of reloading in the game. Is the active reload. It's too good. Which is crazy because in the other World Tanks game, having an autoloader is usually like having high burst damage and having an autoloader. That's kind of like the way you want to go. But in this game, having auto loader is kind of bad. It takes too long. Doing 2,000 damage with the ATGM was a little bit too much. Yeah, the Bradley was kind of crazy. I don't think anybody talked about the Bradley. I think the only reason why the Bradley didn't get more hate is because of the Martyr. But this thing, it used to hit really, really, really hard with this with the tow missile. They got nerfed now, but it was crazy. Which for any Bradley people, you guys went under the radar, with your like almost one-shot missile launcher that you guys had for a good while, only because the Martyr was more hated. Everybody hated the Martyr. They hated this thing more. They didn't care about the stupid Bradley. Bradley was OP. All right, boys. That's a pretty good discussion, good topics and everything. I think I'm gonna call it a day. We will be back live tomorrow. I don't know if we'll play this game though. Might hop on War Thunder for a little bit. We'll see how we're feeling. But yeah, I mean, World Tanks Heat, it's coming along. It's getting there. I like the game quite a bit. We still have a few more tanks we need to grind. I have 2 tanks to buy. I'm not even sure when I'm gonna buy these tanks because I have so many other tanks in my garage that don't have upgrades on them that buying more tanks isn't gonna solve my problems. But I do have the money. I could get both these tanks. I almost have enough money for it. It is going to add more problems and more upgrades I need to get. And I already don't have the upgrades for the last tanks that I have. So we might hold off on this a little bit. You got clips of you one-tapping Leos? Yeah, those poor Leos. I think everybody has a good moment or clip of you just destroying a Leo and like ramming them to death or blowing them up. They're probably the most farm tank in this game. Those poor Leo 1 drivers. And I understand their pain since I'm level 50 on that tank too. I know how bad things can get. But yeah. Anyway, with that being said, hopefully you guys had a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Leave a like on your way out. If you're on YouTube. We do stream over on Twitch as well. For anyone that likes Twitch or whatever, it's Grenades and Napalm on Twitch. Have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go play some Path of Exile.